Hey everyone, so before this video gets started, if you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver or a gig worker and you want to get guaranteed pay every single time you go out and drive, there's this new app called Solo, and when you use the link below to sign up, they're actually just going to give you $10 simply for trying out the app totally for free anywhere in the country. It's free to sign up and you can get access to mileage tracking, expense tracking, help with your taxes. This awesome app Solo, you can download it right now, get 10 bucks, and again, get access to guaranteed pay. Let's get started with the video. We are talking about how to hack Uber to double your earnings. We're talking about bonuses, surge pricing, airport and destination filters. So, Izzy, do you like money?
Yeah, of course.
Would you like to double your money?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to double your money hacking Uber, okay? These are called Uber hacks. So the first thing you got to keep in mind is bonuses, okay? So if you're not utilizing quests, it's called Uber quests. These are tips and tricks to basically hit the Uber bonuses that are typically really hard to hit, okay? So if you're driving for Uber and you're just going around dilly-dallying, trying to get your rides, doing 2-3 rides an hour like you're the average Joe Schmo driver out there, you ain't gonna make much money, okay? What you wanna do, you listening?
Yeah.
You want to, instead of declining all the short rides, you wanna only go for short rides. Because the more rides you do in total, the more you're gonna hit those bonuses. So this is a TikTok secret that Ronnie SPE Tv, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe Ronnie SPE Tv talks about this, where basically you just do a bunch of short rides. Or another thing you could do is do Uber Eats too, because when you're doing Uber Eats deliveries, those also contribute to your bonuses. And you do a bunch of little short mini deliveries that are like a mile here, a mile there. And you go get Starbucks real quick, go drop it off. Go get McDonald's, drop it off. Go get Chick-fil-A, leave a tip, drop it off. And you just do a bunch of these little short rides. And that way you can hit your quests sometimes twice as fast than the average driver.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's bonus hacking. Surge hacking. Basically what you want to do is you don't want to drive to the surge. That's the worst idea possible because Uber is actually, it's actually been proven that Uber lies about surge pricing. Is that they just put the little hotspot there and then once you get there, they get rid of it because all the drivers already show up and it's gone. So what you want to do is you want to drive around the surge price, okay? Because as long as you can accept a ride outside the surge and go through the surge, you can pick up the surge on the way. That's called surge hacking. Airport hacking. So what you want to do, and this is called airport and destination hacking together, is you want to basically position yourself in a suburb like 30 to 40 minutes from the airport. From a major, are you listening?
Yeah. I am. About the airport rides?
Yeah, so basically what you want to do, like your town, right? Like do you know where there's like a wealthy neighborhood that is like 30 to 40 minutes from the airport?
Yeah.
Like I know exactly where my areas is. It's like Newport. Like it's close-ish to one airport and it's also close to LA airport and they have a lot of money there. So if you're in Orange County, you want to go to Newport Beach. You want to go to Corona Del Mar. You want to go to like Anaheim where there's people who have a lot of money and they're probably going to the airport. And what you want to do is you want to basically wait until you get these 45-minute plus rides and they're most likely going to the airport. Why do you want to do this instead of just driving to an airport? Because A, you're wasting gas driving to the airport, and 2, once you go to the airport, you have to wait in a queue. And sometimes there could be over 100 people in the queue. And a lot of drivers think, oh, well, I'll just go there and I'll wait and I'll take my little break at the airport. Oh, yeah, that's so fun, taking your little break in the airport queue while you're waiting an hour for a ride. No, thank you, okay? I'm here to make money. Don't be like those Joe Schmo drivers. You want to be an Uber hacker, and you want to go get a 45-minute plus ride, or you can set your destination to the airport. If there's in Orange County, like I said with Newport, there's 2 airports, so you might not want to do that. Use your destination filter because they might be going to a different one. But if you're in an area where there's only one major airport, like you're like they're most likely going to that airport, you can set the destination to that airport. And then once you get a ride there, then what you basically get to do, like you're gonna make $50 on that ride, $100, whatever, depending on the surge. You're gonna get another ride leaving the airport. So you skip the queue, you double end, you do 2 airport rides at once. Then guess what?
Oh.
Yeah. Then guess what? After you do that, then you make your way back. You can use a destination filter here to go back to one of those areas, you know, find a few suburbs that are like 30 or 40 minutes from the airport in all directions, just in case you get a ride in a different direction from the airport. Situate yourself there and just rinse and repeat. Do that all day long. People make hundreds of dollars doing this. So if you want to...
So how, or what time do you think is like the optimal time to start in the morning?
Well, you can use an app to look at the flight statistics if you want.
Okay.
And it'll tell you, because all the airports are different. Some people fly, like, it'll literally tell you when's a busy time for the airport. And it'll even tell you how many people are arriving to the airport and departing. Or not how many people, but how many flights. So,
oh, wow.
So, like, yeah, you can use that to your advantage and plan out your day. Like, but honestly, people fly all day long. Unless you're, like, in a really, really small town where there's not that many flights. And I found that early in the morning, starting at 4 a.m., you get a lot of airport rides because people are going to the airport, but there's not that many drivers out yet.
Yeah, it's true.
So when I would be driving like full time, I would love to wake up and do early rides.
That makes sense. Oh, I have a little story time. Can I share?
Is this a new video topic?
No.
Same topic?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So I had to go to the airport, I think at 3 or 4 in the morning. And there were no drivers. And I think 3 different drivers canceled on me because it was like too far or something. And I was literally going to be late. Like I was probably going to miss my flight. One driver accepted me right away. I messaged him. I was like, please don't cancel. I'll give you like an extra big tip if you don't cancel. Like, I need to go to the airport. And then he took me the ride. I made like $60 from that ride to go an hour because I think I paid like $100. And then I also gave, I think like a $15 tip or something, or like $20 because he actually told me, he was like, honestly, if you didn't message me, I was going to cancel too.
Why?
Until message saying that, like, please don't cancel. Because he said it was too far for him.
Why is it too far? You can make more money on the far rides.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you go right to the airport. The airport rides are the best.
What?
Airport rides are the best.
Yeah, and like the person you're picking up might be in the same situation I was in and be like super thankful that you came and give like an extra big tip.
Yeah, don't decline airport rides, guys. Also, you're an exception. Most people who say, I'm going to leave you a big tip, they just are saying that and they don't even leave a tip. So trust me, if you drive for Uber, you know that if somebody says, oh, I'm going to leave you a big tip, guess what? They leave 0.
Oh.
So
well,
it's kind of funny that you did that, but you actually did leave a tip.
Even if I didn't leave a tip, he still made a good amount of money within like that hour.
Yeah, it's actually called tip baiting.